In our culture, we strive to achieve so much, get certain results, and do certain things. We have so much ambition for these big things, yet we neglect the literal foundation, what allows us to do everything, our bodies. We can only do as much as our bodies allow. We're sicker and less fit and capable than ever right now. But you can absolutely rewrite your life story. If you want to change your life, change the vehicle, the foundation to your life. Nothing will change your life like health and fitness. Treating your vehicle well, treating the vehicle to your life well, is going to have the highest ROI out of any activity that you could do. There won't be one thing that being in the best shape of your life, that being as healthy as you can, won't positively impact. This is the first time watching me. My name is Sam Hardy. I'm a very young man that has completely changed my life for the better through fitness, a healthy lifestyle, and mental and spiritual transformations. I think that this modern world, the culture around it, how most of us conduct our lives is very detrimental. And I think it's just that you have to be different. You can't really be normal and thrive. You can't really be normal and be healthy, happy. And my mission is to help as many people as well thrive in this modern world. In this video, I'm going to be specifically talking about my coaching. My coaching is to help guys transform their lives through getting in the best shape of their life, by getting in the best health of their life, and to be positive in the mental skills to really conduct yourself, conduct your life, to really become the person that can change. High intensity workouts, whole natural diet, things that you find in nature, and a few mental skills to really help yourself along the way, because nobody doesn't achieve anything because they're physically incapable. It's a mental thing. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, stick around for this video. Why I teach what I teach. I've made a fantastic life for myself out of these things. I was a pretty normal young man with very normal issues. I had no self-control, no discipline, had a lot of very anxious feelings, very anxious thoughts, low energy, mood issues, and just a general lack of fulfillment. And I had no direction. I had no idea where I wanted to go and how I wanted to conduct my life. I always had ambition. I always had ambition. Ever since I was young, I always knew that I wanted something special. But ambition alone doesn't actually make anything happen. I started to become more aware that the way that we normally live our lives leads you to normal issues. Like I said earlier, most people that you meet, are they really fulfilled? Do they always have a really positive energy? Do they always seem like they're genuinely excited to do what they want to do? Like genuinely happy? Do they have self-control? And I realized this. I looked around and I realized there's so many normal traits. Normal because just most people have them. But they lead to this normal life. And this normal life is not a good one. Then I mustered up enough motivation, enough ambition, used enough of that ambition to start going to the gym. And I definitely did not go consistently. I was relying solely on, did I really want that morning to get up and go to the gym? Did I really have that motivation that day to go to the gym? And I absolutely did not go consistently at first, but I got the glimpse of the power behind going to the gym, behind becoming fit, behind prioritizing your fitness. And through a period of time of not going consistently, but seeing each time, I realized a little more and more. I just kept recognizing the pattern. When I'm disciplined, when I go to the gym, when I do these things, I feel so much better. My life improves. And it took a while for me to actually realize that. And eventually I started to go consistently, and it completely changed my life. It became by far my biggest passion. And over years of experience and over years of research, because I needed to find the best. I needed to know that I was doing my best to get the best results, to really just put my all into this. After years of poor training, showing up and just keep trying these new things, plus all that research, I came across lower volume, higher intensity training. Relative to lots of workout programs, lower volume, higher intensity, and just having an emphasis on really tracking your workouts. And this pretty quickly gave me far better results. And then I started helping my friends and then helping other people, started training people. And I realized that this way of working out truly gave the best results. It was quicker. I played a lot of sports. I was very busy at some times. I could fit a great workout a better workout in a quicker amount of time. I could fit it within a busy schedule. It was far more focused and it was way more fun. Taking a set to where you just can't anymore. It's just like an experience. It was super fun. And after going consistently for a long time, it became a part of who I am. No longer was it a struggle, or it was just part of my daily routine. It was part of my life. And training improved my confidence, my discipline, my self-control, my direction. It started a never-ending journey for myself. It gave me some direction. And training is absolutely vital to this day. But I realized that it was not enough. Just training alone, I still had anxious thoughts, mood issues, low energy, and I just didn't feel fantastic. I didn't feel how I looked. My exterior looked fantastic. How I really felt, how I was actually operating, the energy I was operating from. And it made me realize that going to the gym and fitness, although vital, is not the whole picture. I realized that you can be in great shape and not feel good. And really, you can be in great shape and still not be healthy. And I started to look at like the gym culture, like traditional gym culture. And I realized that it's all about how you look. It's all about getting big. It's all about getting the physique. But a lot of these guys and how I was feeling, I didn't feel very good. And some people feel horrible. Traditional gym culture simply does not consider health and in many cases neglects health. Pre-workout, cheap protein shakes, all these protein cookies, all these snacks, all these foods, Rice Krispies, all these things that people eat completely neglect your health. And you can look absolutely fantastic in the process. But it's absolutely not what I wanted. How I feel, my health, longevity, the quality of those years, that's way more important than just looking good. Just like the gym, this sparked an interest in me. I knew there was a huge missing piece and that our traditional culture, our modern culture, and especially the gym culture, was not the way to do this. I did tons and tons of research to genuinely find the source of health, the source of feeling good. And I quickly realized the driver of our health, the driver of really how we operate, is the food that we eat, the fuel that we give our bodies. Normal food, even healthy food, is completely poison. Completely poison. If you look on the ingredients label and you look at the scroll of ingredients, just the endless amount of additives, things that you have no idea what they are, things that you do know, things that you don't know, all these additives, things that aren't just the food, contribute to mental health issues, not just physical health issues, but mental health issues, physical health issues. It negatively affects your bodily functions in so many different ways. And our culture around health is completely broken. It is so complex, so biased, so many decisions, especially at the big level. Pharmacies, what your doctor tells you, all this stuff, so much of it just comes down to money and who's funding who. It's so hard to get genuine information and people have no idea where to even start. And in this culture, you don't even know what to eat. So many people have no clue what to eat because everybody says, this is bad for you, this is good for you. Or somebody else said that thing that they said is good is bad. It's far too complex. And unfortunately, you have to dig incredibly deep and honestly be lucky at what you come across to find genuine information. And the secret to health, the secret to all this, when our culture promotes weight loss medications, all these types of meds in general, this specific product you have to buy that will melt away your fat, or you have to have this diet specifically or that diet specifically, the truth to health, the truth to operating your body on the just prime, to truly operating your body on a prime level, is just eating whole, real foods, things that come from nature in the form they come from nature. Not things you find on a shelf, not fast food, not eating anything that you couldn't find in nature. Theoretically, you could hunt or gather from nature. Meat, fruit, vegetables. It sounds so simple. It sounds like almost dumb to say to a camera. But the truth is, we don't eat real food. We don't eat food that could come from nature. We eat all these products, these synthetic things. It's about being your own hunter and gatherer in the modern times. When I implemented this was the single fastest thing to ever change mental health, energy, anxious feelings, mood problems. I just felt so much better. When I wake up in the morning, I just feel fantastic. I don't get headaches. I don't get stomach ache. Like, I just feel awesome all the time. And the funniest part is my physique went to the next level. And it clicked with me. Optimizing your bodily functions is going to also go hand in hand with giving you a better physique. Because we talk about all calories are the same, all this nonsense that we hear. How much do we talk about the effects of our hormones on our physique and our just overall bodily functions, how our body operates? The stuff has a big impact. And most importantly, I'll be able to live longer and feel better and truly be able to do whatever I want, improving my overall life's quality. And through this journey through this journey of health and fitness, I also realized the importance of a positive mindset, living a simple, positive life, and how that really allows you, how that really aids you to do all these great things. Positivity, low dopamine, not being in all this garbage on the internet all the time, and discipline. And it all feeds into each other. All that stuff makes it easier. When you feel good, you're positive, you're just able to operate on such a better energy. When you're not distracted, you're more focused, and that helps with discipline. All the success first comes from the mind. Fitness, health, and just the right way of looking at things, a good perspective on life, did nothing short but absolutely change my life for the better in pretty much every single way that I can measure. Health, fitness, and my outlook, my perspective are always going to be the most important things to me because they make my life truly the best when I put those things first. And they allow me to do anything else that I want much easier. And if you are interested, I would love to personally help you one-on-one, help you change your life through fitness and a healthy lifestyle. So if you are interested, if you want to join the journey, I'm going to leave a link to my Instagram in the description. DM me and I will get back to you. Regardless, have an absolutely blessed day, and I'll see you guys on the next one.